Hey fellas, welcome back to the Fellas Show. It is Thursday. It is July 8th, and just me right now. Eric's whereabouts are unknown. Just kidding, we know where he is. He might be popping in 11 for some bets, might be popping in sooner. For now, just your boy for a little bit here. Guess we should start out. Stanley Cup Finals. Finished, man. The NHL players are over, and we find our new champion, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Well, not new champion. They kept the title 2 timers now in a row, back to back. Always fun, always cool to see. Unfortunately, we end the finals series 6-1 on our bets. Despite, we had the Lightning pick, but we had them -1.5, and it's hard to have -1.5 and the score is 1-0 at the end of the day. Good morning, Stephanie. Welcome back to the show. Hey, that 7-0 on the playoffs would have felt real good, but we'll take the 6-1, especially like that. Called the 4-1 Lightning Canadians too, so that's pretty fun. Good series for the fellas. Good game, man. It was just another shutout for the Lightning. But even the Canadians goaltender had a pretty big day. There's 30 shots and you only let one in. So it was a good game, man. It was just a grinding matchup, Nothing crazy going on. No high scoring. Just some good play. Some dudes grinding out there. Canadians could have had that. That could have been messy. That could have thrown off a lot of people's betting if they took that one there. I think it was like 95%, at least just for money line on the Lightning. But nah, Lightning took it easy. 4-1 on the series. Stanley Cup champions. Congratulations. Yeah, so little NHL update. Let's move on because the NBPA is pushing back on LeBron, and LeBron was initially pushing back on the NBPA. I always almost call it the NBAPA because the NFLPA, but it's not the NBAPA. It's the NBPA. I'll get that one day. I'll lock it in my head one day. Not for now though. So LeBron a while ago, if you might remember, he just tweeted. I don't know if he said it or tweeted it or whatever, but he basically was talking about how the season kind of got rushed back. There wasn't enough time in between the finals, the bubble finals, and the beginning of this season. There wasn't enough. The stars of the league, he basically attributed the lack of off season to so many stars getting injured throughout the season and especially throughout the playoffs. It's true. I mean, we saw. Let's see. I think basically for every team, a star player missed time. Giannis missed games. Trey missed games. Kawhi missed games. Chris Paul missed games. Anthony Davis missed games. Joel Embiid missed games. There's more, I'm sure. Jamal Murray didn't make it. Like, there's just quite a few injuries all over the place. Where did yeah, he kind of came after the NBPA after this and was saying like, this is why that we're all doing this because of all the with all the regulations and stuff. Somehow we still got rushed back and we're still just getting beat up, getting hurt, not making it to the finals, and it does affect the basketball. Makes it worse, which kind of stinks. So now they've come back with a little bit of like, I don't know. Reading it, they don't really say much except for they're like, well, it says, aren't we lucky we even made it through the season? But it's like, no. I don't know. Like, that was a sentiment we could maybe have a year ago. But, like, guess what? We've made it through all the seasons, if we made it through the last NBA season, yeah, I'd assume we're going to make it through this one. Like, that wasn't what we were worried about. Where did that go? So, the executive director, Michelle Roberts of the NBPA, is the one speaking out here. So yeah, she said, if you asked me at the beginning of the season if we would be able to compete this season, I would not have taken that bet because I didn't know I was prepared. I think Adam would say he was prepared to shut down the season if we found evidence that it was too dangerous being away from home and traveling. And again, it's like, I don't know. The NFL did it with 53-man rosters, Like everyone, I don't know. Everyone managed to figure out a way. So unequivocally, yes, for the obvious reason that we had it, right? So if you don't play, you don't work like everyone else. You don't get paid. So basically, just saying like, oh well, it wasn't the best, but you got to play, and you need to play to get paid, and that's the most basic thing of like your job. And it's like, all right. She did say the protocol in place gave us a good chance to have good games. As you said, secondly, they didn't only compete, but it wasn't with a bunch of bad games, but there was some great competition. And that's true. Throughout the regular season, there was hardly any COVID things, anything weird. But the problem was all the bad, not great competition games are coming right at the end of the year and in the playoffs. So as that was true for the regular season, because we did see that happen in the NFL season where you had some games where, you know, I like to put it as simply as some games where wide receivers were starting as quarterbacks. Yeah, they did have generally good competition, so that is something positive. Good morning, Jason. Oh, Eric, poor guy, so close there, huh? Hey, at least you still got your 4-1 Tampa, right? That's the main thing. Got the whole series. Uh, so let's get back. So LeBron was mad, and he also had the shortest break, as well as the Miami Heat, because they were all in the finals. He also did not want to have an All Star game. Uh, but basically, the player at the end of the day, uh, you know, Michelle Roberts, the president or whatever, she can say all she wants. LeBron can say all he wants about, oh, is it safe? Is it this? Is it that? Is it ruining the game? Does it make the game better? But I think this right here is uh, the main thing to remember. It was clear TV contracts cannot be paid out unless there's a minimum of 72 games. 40% of projected revenue comes from attendance at arenas. And Christmas week is one of the most profitable weeks for the NBA for their monetary value and that kind of thing. So, like, of course they're going to start in December. Of course they're going to have a 72 game season. And of course they're going to try to be able to travel and have fans in the arenas. Because it's the three biggest things that make money. And it always just comes back to them trying to make money. So that's always the thing. It's like, oh, everyone's like, everyone showed up, everyone played, everyone was good. It was like, yeah, but I mean, it's their they didn't want to not get paid. Like, what do you want to be like? Like they can speak out publicly against it, but it's another thing to be like, yeah, I am refusing to get paid for an entire year because I feel so strongly against it. Like, of course, everyone's gonna come out and play and roll with it, and luckily, nothing bad happened. But I do still think that it's pretty clear that there's more injuries, especially to star players in these playoffs. Probably the players who've been playing the most minutes during the regular season. But I think it'll probably go back to the norm next year. Was it a little bad to rush it back this year? Probably. But, it's one weird season coming after another really weird season. There's going to be stuff like that. So it's interesting to hear him talk about it, but I don't know. That the reasoning is like, come on, we all know it's the money. It's the money. We can act like it's we had the science man and the doctors and all the players were like, please let us do it, but we can't. It's pretty. We needed the money, and it's fine. They're a business. Speaking of things that aren't good, so let's see how many days. Okay, so later this month we have the Olympics, as I'm sure you've heard. Japan, the host of the Olympics, the 2020/21. I still don't even know what you're supposed to call them. They are in a in a state of emergency now. So we've got what? Okay, it's 16 days before the opening ceremony, and the host city is in a state of emergency. Uh, yeah, so that's not good. That's back to where they were basically in like October of last year. Um, they've already said so. They made the decision to go into a state of emergency. Shortly after, they said fans wouldn't be allowed at the various stadiums and such, even though they already said they could. That local spectators could come, just not international. But no, they will no. There will be no fans in Tokyo and any other areas affected by the state of emergency. Um, there are events held elsewhere in Japan. I'm not sure which exactly, um, but probably we're gonna have to utilize other types of fields and stuff. Um, they haven't clarified whether or not they'll be able to have fans, but anything in the main area or in the city of Tokyo is going to be fanless. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if we wanted to do it fanless, it probably could have pulled it off last year, but I don't know. How bad is it? Okay, well here's how bad it is. Um, on Wednesday, yesterday, the Tokyo Metropolitan Government reported 920 COVID cases, over 200 more than any other single day total since May. On Thursday, it reported 896, the second highest count since May. So they decided that these numbers were too high and they actually had to do whatever they could to stop them from rising. This comes back to the Delta variant guy flying around like, hey, you guys thought you were all good. I'm actually going to come in here and ruin your life. So thanks, Delta variant. And now, anyone wondering, oh, maybe there's a chance the Olympics work again? It won't. The state of emergency has already been extended until August 22nd, and that's a good 2 weeks after the Olympics end. So, if you are an Olympian and you were going to go out there and you were excited for the fans, I'm sorry to tell you it's not going to happen. It is tough to because obviously even compared to like the biggest just like interleague sports, like how many I don't know how many people. I want to see how many people. So typically 18,000 athletes stay in the Olympic Village with like their staff and stuff. So yeah, clearly that's going to be a lot harder to control off the bat than say an NBA, like their bubble versus like whatever the Olympic Village bubble will be are going to be two very very different things. So the fact that they can still get this off the ground, shout out to them. Now my question is, should we really be taking all of the top athletes in the world and taking them out of countries that aren't in a state of emergency, right? And putting them on a bunch of planes and sending them over to a country that is in a state of emergency, regardless of whether or not there's fans there. I mean, they're gonna have to go through airports. They're gonna have to deal with some workers all over the place, and these workers are gonna have the families, and their families are gonna probably. I don't know. I don't know how strict they're quarantining and stuff. But should we take all these high profile people and fly them into a place that's under a state of emergency? Like, I mean, at this point, it's almost like you can't. You can't. I mean, obviously, at this point, you can't not do them. It's way too close. But even after canceling them last year, it's like, okay, what do we even do then? Because then it's 2022, And then there's the Winter Olympics also, and then 2 years later there's another Summer Olympics. There's no precedent for that kind of thing. They would probably just have to cancel it altogether. So I guess at the end of the day, I appreciate them trying to make it work. I just hope it's not. I hope it doesn't. It isn't going too hard and ends up seeing some bad results, because I think there's a chance that couldn't actually happen. But yeah, it's not looking good in Japan. I just want to see. I don't know. I think like 800, 900 cases. I guess it's dependent on the population. I was gonna say that didn't seem like that much. Like, it's a significant number, but I know we have a lot more than that. But I suppose that's just the population difference. So there's that. That's gonna be interesting to see, because I think we're gonna have a very far from normal Olympic Games. Not only now because of no fans, but I doubt this will be the first thing we hear where Mr. Uncle COVID comes and messes up another part of the games. An athlete's gonna get it. Someone on a relay, someone on the team that needs one more player, but they couldn't take the one more person because there's a bunch of restrictions on their travel numbers and blah blah blah. I foresee a mess. If there was a bet on Tokyo Olympics mess, yes or no, I would take yes, because it's going to be a mess, because it's already a mess. All right, well, here's something interesting. Yankees broadcaster John Sterling, he's a little fed up. What is he fed up about? Well, broadcasters, right? Your home team's broadcasting crew for MLB is calling road games from a remote location. So your home games, they're up in the booth, they're going for it. When they're on the road, though, to save money on travel expenses, testing, all that kind of stuff, I'm assuming, the broadcasters stay in a remote location and call the game remotely. Like, a lot of people's jobs go on remote. So John Sterling was a little bit confused last night about a certain call. So he saw a video, or he looked up at his monitor, I suppose, and saw Aaron Judge at home plate hits a dinger, and he goes crazy. Turns out it was just a replay. He's actually, well, we can play the clip, because this is pretty funny. He's so excited, but turns out it already had happened. Let's see. We'll go. Okay, here it is. It's kind of funny. I never even considered this. How, I mean, people are essentially just broadcasting off the same, like, or giving play-by-play off the same broadcast that we're just looking at, not even from the place live. I'm kind of surprised we don't hear about more, like, goofy stuff happening with these guys announcing. I'm surprised this is, like, the first we've really heard of it. Yeah, here's the quick vid. It's kind of funny.
Here's Judge. Man, the breaking ball is hit in the air to deep left. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. Unfortunately, that was a replay of the home run, but it was a good replay. Hey, I'm sorry. It's on the monitor. What am I supposed to do?
This is a great way to do a game, isn't it? Yep.
Now, here's Judge. Man, the breaking ball is hit.
This is a great way to call a game, isn't it? Yep. Don't they sound happy? I thought that was a funny one. I don't know. It's on the monitor. What am I supposed to do? It's true, though. You look down for a quick second, you miss the little, like, hey, this is a replay, and then you see Aaron Judge up there smack a ball out in the left field, and you're like, let's go. It already happened. But yeah, classic. More stuff in the wake of the COVID world, right? Fanless Olympics and dudes commenting on replays. Classic. What else do we have? Suppose. So there's been a lot of since the new NIL rules, a lot of college athletes have been committing to play another year, more years, including Max Abmas. We saw him, big time star, during the tournament for Oral Roberts when they were just tearing it up. He just withdrew from the draft. He was averaging 24.5 points per game, which is crazy. And they went to the Sweet 16, and they were just cruising, and he withdraws from the draft. Another one. Illinois, their star center, Kofi Cockburn, withdrew from the from the NBA draft. Kansas star Agbaji withdraws. Ohio State's Little withdraws. Everyone's Minnesota's Carr withdraws from the draft. Baylor transfers. That's different. But basically, over the last 4 or 5 days, we've seen some of the dudes who are not quite gonna be like, hey, I'm projected like top 5. But dudes who'd probably normally try to get a late first round, early second round pick, or even undrafted and get into the NBA. Guys who'd probably take a G League route, something similar. All these dudes are now just chilling. Now they're all just waiting another year because they can make some money now. You're gonna see a ton of people doing this, I'm sure, because especially the NBA draft where there's only 60 players taken. I mean, if you're younger and you're coming in and you're just coming off a hot season, you're trying to make it, and you can roll in some money. Shoot, I mean, it could make sense. Take another year. It makes the whole injury thing a lot less scary if you know you at least can profit beforehand. I want to see just like what kind of deals people are getting. I just want to see like what are the big how much money's getting thrown around here. Tracking deals. Here we go. Okay. Wow. Hersey Miller, the son of rapper Master P, uh, signed a. Oh, he was the web apps guy. All right, so he signed a $2 million deal with Web Apps America. He's at Tennessee State. I don't know what a. I don't know what Hersey Miller, freshman at Tennessee State University, is gonna do for Web Apps America necessarily, but it's Master P's son, so that's pretty sick. Uh, Jordan Bohannon. Let's see. Oh, he's selling. Oh, he's making an appearance at a fireworks store. And if you spend every $10 you spend on fireworks, you get a chance at getting a pair of his shoes. So he's got the firework brand deal. That's fire. Bye, Joe. All right, Jobo's out then. Mr. Suck My Take wants him out. Well, he's going to. He's got his firework deal now. He's not going anywhere. Armand. Let's see. We have some seafood. Is there? We got a Skybox Sports sponsorship. I don't know what a lot of these are. I suppose it would make sense though that it's going to be more local things. Miles Brennan, who's an LSU quarterback, not necessarily the starter, with Smoothie King and Small Sliders. Small Sliders. Now, see, I'm going to assume that that's a burger place that sells sliders. I could be wrong about this. Oh, it's like a little box place. That's pretty neat. Okay. They're like in a storage container, and they make little burgers, and they're very little. I was gonna say, like, isn't a slider by nature pretty small? But no, that's smaller than the usual slider. Trey Knox has signed a deal with PetSmart. He has because he has a husky blue, and he likes his husky blue. That's sweet. Oh, that's a good dog. Okay, hold on. Yeah. I mean, come on. You got to give that thing. You got to give that guy a PetSmart sponsorship. Look at that doggy. Wow. Good dog. So you're just seeing people all over the place making money from. I'm surprised at kind of the wide variety of companies hopping in here, because like the one with the firework dude and giving you a chance to win shoes off of every $10 you spend on fireworks. That's what I was expecting to see. Like, go chill at the fireworks store for 3 hours, see what you can pull in. But some of these are like, I don't even know how these like bigger corporations are even gonna utilize these athletes. I'm interested. Derek King, Miami quarterback, and Mackenzie Milton, Florida State quarterback, are now co-founders of a company called Dreamfield, which is an NIL-based platform focused primarily on booking live events for student athletes, including autograph signings, meet and greets, and speaking engagement, which is interesting because that's a whole nother thing that's going to come out of the NIL rules, and it's people who are going to manage the NIL rules for the athletes. So now the athletes have actually founded the company that's running it for the athletes. So that's pretty cool. That's a smart move. That's a good long-term move though, for sure. King has also signed a deal with College Hunks, I'm not going to ask, and Murphy Auto Group that will pay him more than $20K. This one actually, that was the first deal to be revealed publicly as well. Okay, some people are going down the marketing themselves thing. Graham Mertz, the Wisconsin quarterback, he's just selling clothes and hats with his logo on it, so that's cool. I thought that was also going to be what a lot of people did. Uh, Antoine Owens of Jackson State signed a deal with Three Kings Grooming, a Cincinnati-based hair product business. There's just stuff all over the place. It's very cool to see, honestly. This is a... Okay, I didn't realize how long this list was going to be. There's a ton. It's good to see. It's good to see that people actually taking advantage of it, using it right. I'm also glad to see some of them are doing something that's going to be on like an administrative kind of corporate side of this new rule, because that is something that's going to exist now. And yeah, might as well get on top of it while it's still new, right? Might as well be the person to get your foot in the door. The good thing is a lot of these did seem pretty simple and not as many. That $2 million one with Web Apps America for Master P's son. That one made me think, okay, these kids are getting screwed. Because, I don't know, if there was willy-nilly $1 million deals for all these college athletes, I would assume that none of them are getting paid. Like, not in a, just like, they will get schemed. Because people will naturally try and scheme them. But all of these smaller deals, with all of these, with the crazy variety of businesses around, plus self-marketing, merchandise, all that, that does seem like it's going to turn out a little more smoothly. I'm interested to see, because when I was looking for that, I saw some articles that were like, oh, it's going to ruin sports, and I thought we were past that. I'm interested to see why people think it's going to ruin sports. But I'm not sure. For now, I think it's a great thing. I think it's giving student athletes not only money, obviously, that's the big one, but as you're seeing with people withdrawing from the draft and stuff and staying in school another year, it's giving them a better chance to actually get a degree before they play professional sports, if they're able to. And if not, if they try to be a professional athlete and fail, maybe they already have the degree. Like, I think all around helps them deal with business side of things. I know we talked about earlier, a lot of universities are offering classes now to help you manage not only your NIL, but the finances that come with it. So, I don't know. I think, end of the day, if college is about preparing you for the real world and all, I think student athletes this is gonna be a lot better of a, just more useful information to come in, right? Like, instead of like trying to figure out, all right, how do I pass my classes enough to not fail out so I can still play sports? Now it's like, now there's some other stuff at stake. It's like, all right, let's stay here. How can I market myself? How can I? And then if the classes are about that, maybe you're more interested in the classes, and maybe you actually go, and then you're making money. Maybe you stay all 4 years, and then you get your degree. I think there's a lot more good than bad that can come from it. But I don't know. We'll get into some more stuff. For now, I'm kicking to a break. My throat is hoarse. Not like the animal, but you know what I mean. So we'll be right back in like 3-4 minutes, something like that. But yeah, we'll be right back, fellas. Don't you worry. Promise you. I'm not leaving. I won't leave. Alright, I'll leave. Fellas, we're back. Crazy news. Not nothing to do with sports, and at the end of the day, it's not even that crazy. Well, nah, you know what? Let's get hype. We'll have the boy coming back in time for our bets. Don't you worry. For now, I was browsing. You know, not a ton of news, but I found a excuse me. I found a classic little ESPN article I think we could talk to here. It's called "Take My Talents to South Beach and the Best One-Liners in Sports." And I have one on my list that I really want to make sure is there. But I'm interested to see what ESPN thinks are the best one-liners all time. Straight goated one-liners. Let's start the list. What do we have here? I'm assuming number one's taking my talents. Alright, so first one on the list. I'm just here so I won't get fined. That's actually the one I had in mind that I was gonna be very upset if it wasn't there. Absolutely a legendary press conference. Still can't believe it. It's a $500,000 fine from the NFL if you don't make yourself available on media day. Jeez. He stood at his podium for 4 minutes and 51 seconds saying, I'm just here so I won't get fined and nothing else. Some variation occasionally. 29 questions he was asked. And at 4 minutes and 51 seconds, he said, time, stood up, and walked away. I gotta love that. You gotta love that. It's so funny. Marshawn's a beast. That's beast mode. That makes sense. Next is AI. Talking about practice. Classic. Of course, you know, I'm a big Sixers guy. Of course, that's a legendary one. Let's see what else. Mamba out, of course. If you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. If you play good, they pay good. Classic. Shout out Dion, of course. Classic stuff here. What a fun little list. I thought it was a good idea. I think, dude, nothing will beat I'm just here so I don't get fined, though. Alright. Looks like we have not one but two additional fellas joining us today. Let's get some hype. Of course, you know the boy Eric. And looks like we're getting a little action from Suck My Take too. All for the betting time? Oh boy. I gotta say, this is electric. So what we'll do, we'll kick it to a break right now instead of kicking it at 11. And then we'll have time. We'll get all the boys in and we'll get chatting, huh? Alright. Sounds good. Alright. Talk to you later, Mom. Bye. Just kidding. I wasn't talking to my mom. But we're going to go to a quick break and get set up with Suck My Take and fella number 1, a.k.a. Eric. And we'll pop right back. Just a quick minute.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Fire. We know we're blessed, we know we God bless. We know we're blessed, we know we God bless. We know we're blessed, we know we God bless.
with people?
Fellas,
This show stinks.
we're back. The
Hey.
show stinks.
Hey.
Just kidding, but it just got a lot better. We're back with the boys
Hey.
now. Whole different thing going on. It's not just me
Boys,
talking to
I'm
myself.
rocking the cutoff today.
Yeah,
It's
we got the
shit's
guns
getting
out. We
real.
got the beer
Shit's
hat.
getting
Everything's changing.
Sun's
Oh,
out,
yeah.
guns out. I'm fucking ready, dude. I'm ready to make some damn money today. What can I say?
Mm-hmm.
What do we start with? I suppose we have to
We
start
gotta
with
start with
the
NBA.
NBA, don't we?
We got it.
Looks like the Suns getting 5 tonight instead of 6 as the last time. 56% of tickets, 54% of money. So basically split. We got 5-point favorites. What are we thinking tonight, boys? What are we thinking?
Ooh. Sean, what are your thoughts here, man?
All right, good
Well-
thoughts, good thoughts,
well, here
good
we go.
thoughts, good thoughts. I love to hear it.
If there was any kind of stack on the
whoa.
Suns,
Got it. Sorry, my
what are
bad.
you doing? If there
The
was
dual
any
mon-
kind of
I don't have my
stack,
dual
bro,
monitors, bro.
dude, there's a lot of people in the world that would kill for a single monitor. Are you kidding me?
Shut the fuck up.
If
I'm,
there
like,
was any
phoning
kind
a
of
little
stack on
fucking
the
nowhere
Suns,
right now. Shut your mouth.
bruh, if there was any kind of stack on the Suns, I think I would have. I don't know why I was just feeling the Bucks, but the fact that it's 50-50 makes me want to just stick with the hot hand. Go Suns.
I would agree with you. The money line is getting 63%, 69%. Nice, but that's not really a stack in any way, shape, or form.
Mhm. I
I'd
was
be fine
honestly
with going Suns
expecting-
again.
I was
Honestly,
expecting
I didn't.
like 75-80 on the Suns.
I was expecting a big stack. Yeah. I mean, if we're going off last game, it didn't look like the Bucks could really compete with them.
No.
Like it can compete, but as soon as they go down, they're not gonna be able to get themselves. I mean, they went down like 15, whatever it was, and I think the closest they got back. They had a couple good runs, but I think the closest they got back was 7, with
Yeah.
a couple minutes
Yeah,
left.
if that.
They really they made it interesting a couple times, but at the end of the day, it was still almost a double-digit lead. So it was like it really wasn't that exciting.
The main thing wasn't 5.5 either.
Stephanie's enjoying. It's true. It's only 5 tonight. Yeah, I think I like the 5. I don't know how confident I am in that. I missed the under last time, which I still think is going to hit, but it's fine. What is that at today? 220? 220.5?
Get the bet.
Interesting.
Get the
You need
odds.
to-
Yeah, I don't know.
215 last time?
I don't 219.5 last time.
Oh, okay.
That's what I got it at. And it ended up hitting 223, I believe.
220.
Which is
Sorry, my take,
closer
you got
than it
anything on
had
this,
any
John?
right to be, man.
Yeah, true. They were on pace to go way over on that. But yeah, I don't think there's really, which sucks because I said game 1 I didn't have a play because I didn't really know what to do, and now game 2 I really don't have a play because I don't know what to do. I would think Suns -5, but that's a toughie. It's a toughie.
I don't know.
MLB,
Well,
I guess.
work
Huh?
today, so I'll be asking everybody at work what they think, and then I'll just be betting the opposite of that.
All right, perfect. Let us know what they say. Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah, I got
What did
you.
they say the last time? Did they say Bucks?
They did actually say Bucks last time.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, no, they're so cold, dude. All right, so yesterday at work, another side story. After I got chewed out of this hat for wearing this hat, valet job. This dude comes up to me, and I guess he's just starting to get into betting or something. And so he goes, "Hey, man, so like, what do you think about today's games?" And then he just started asking me questions about every single game. And then at the end, he goes, "Okay, cool. All right, so I got this 12-team parlay that I'm putting down now with every team that you thought is going to win." And I was like, "Dude, what are you? Oh, no, do not do that. Like, it's going to
That's
lose.
not what I said.
Like, this is going to lose, man. Bet them separately or something." And then the Red Sox lose the very first game, and he's just pissed at me. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, this isn't what you asked me.
I
Man. You didn't
also
ask
am
me
pissed
for a
off about the Red Sox.
12-teamer. Jeez.
Oh, God. This shit was brutal.
I'm also
man.
mad at the Red Sox for blowing my Dirty Sox parlay yesterday.
Ugh.
Yeah, they had so many opportunities.
Thanks a lot, Sean, for that dream, by the way.
Dude, all I know
I blame
is
Sean for the Dirty Sox parlay missing because he got all excited about that dream that he had. only for the Sox to lose 5-4 to the damn Angels.
What do you want me to do?
Sean, you got
What do you
anything
want
to
me
say
to
for
do?
yourself?
Do you want me to lie and say, "Oh, my socks are super clean
Not
in
have
my
dreams.
dream"? My socks are
Stop dreaming. Stop dreaming.
I don't normally dream. That's why I remembered it
Stop
so
dreaming.
significantly. Bro, I was just running down Broad Street
'Cause
with
you
just a
actually
pair
dreamt.
of white Nike socks, and they got so dirty, and I was so mad, and I was like, wait. But apparently, fade my dreams.
Fade dreams. Got it.
Stephanie, I will blame Sean so that I don't blame myself. That's how it goes around here. Just deflect onto a different person so that I take the least amount of responsibility for any bet that misses. I'll take all the credit when they hit, though.
I wrote a big article about that on my old website about the rules of betting, and one of them was to listen to other people so you can blame them for everything.
And take credit if it doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I need to make a betting for dummies video.
Yeah.
And be like,
Oh yeah, that would do well.
If you constantly bet on the Kansas City Royals, you're probably a dummy.
Come on, man.
That would be rule number one. We had already agreed to blame Sean last night. Yeah, Jason was quick to blame you, Sean. He texted me right away. He's like, "Fucking Sean's dreams."
Hey, bro, you're already on that. I was just trying to support. Dude, I'm just a regular. I'm like, hey,
average
listen, I'm just a regular guy. I thought it was gonna be a trend. You know, Red Sox and White Sox are 1-0 on days where Sean has dream about sock. Apparently, it's not a trend. We'll learn. We'll learn from here. Covers doesn't get that far.
All right. Covers definitely does not get that far.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
I found the gambling Bible. The article I wrote March 10th, 2020. Rule number 1, pick the winners. Yep. Okay. Rule number 2, ask a friend / flip a coin. Rule number 3, take easy ones like coin flips in the Super Bowl, which I lost $300 on this year.
I lost 100. Everyone said tails for some reason. I was like, why?
Bro, it had hit like
I thought there was an.
10 years.
I thought that was an in that I was just not aware of that everyone told me to do.
It was
a
terrible flip.
I hit that national anthem
Flip
over
was
though
bullshit.
was fucking beautiful.
Dude, I couldn't bet on it. I was pissed.
That was easy lock. They had a video out before the game. Couldn't have thrown the house on it.
And then
all right, MLB.
God. Let's go.
All right, let's bet. All right, Dodgers today on the road getting -155. Marlins at home getting +132. Dodgers getting 77% of tickets, 78% of money. I have called this game twice now. Very happy about it. Julio Urias is on the mound. He has been shitty lately, hasn't he? Sandy Alcantara. I don't know. Urias 3.81 ERA, 1.07 WHIP. Alcantara 3-foot ERA, 1.1 WHIP. Both probably go for six-ish innings. I don't have a dual monitor, so cooperate with my slowness today, please. Julio Urias, in his last 3, 5.28 ERA, on base percentage about 330, WHIP 1.43. Definitely been struggling a little bit. Alcantara is very good at home, 2.61 ERA, under a 1 WHIP, on base percentage just 250. What are you thinking here? Suck my take.
I like the Dodgers today. I know that's probably what everybody's going to be on and everything, but just Sandy Alcantara is a great pitcher. Julio Urias is a great pitcher. But I don't really have much in depth other than my guts telling me I like the Dodgers. Can't lie to you. Wind's coming in. I think that messes with the Marlins slightly more than it will the Dodgers. Adam Duvall's neutralized. I think Marlins are kind of skidding lately. Dodgers starting to heat back up, going into the All-Star break. I'm riding Dodgers today.
All right. Well, I was gonna say Miami, so fuck me, right?
No.
No, honestly, it's a stay away game for me. The only thing is Marlins have beaten them 3 times in a row. The Dodgers are getting stacked on today, and we have. Honestly, Arias has not been impressing me the last couple starts. I watched him get shelled by the Padres. I watched him get shelled by, or not shelled, but watched him get dusted on by someone else. I feel like. Here, let me double check. Maybe it was just the Padres. Oh, and then San Francisco like last month, but yeah. I don't think I have a play on this one. I don't like the odds enough to really have it aside. With the Dodgers getting stacked on, I don't like that play as much. But I mean, it'd be pretty hard to see the Dodgers get swept in Miami in a 4-game series.
Yeah. No, I don't think
But
that's
moving on. We've got 210. Athletics Astros. Athletics on the road getting
Hey,
plus
we got
143. Astros at home getting minus 175.
We got some
71%
early dogs
of
today.
ticket.
Dang.
I know. Astros 73% of tickets, 90% of money. What are we thinking here, Seth?
I like the Astros in this one. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
Their bats,
Frankie Montez fade his ass.
Their bats beat the hell out of Frankie Montas. I'm taking your sticky note thing for today, by the way.
Yeah, I've got the new and improved sticky note today.
Hey, you took
since
the.
I don't have sticky
Eric took
notes
the
here.
sticky note from me.
Oh my God, we're just running.
This is
around.
true. I did.
And I only did it because I didn't know anything
What
about
is that?
baseball.
Wait, what was
and I
that?
had to go through the whole thing, and I was like, I'm not gonna remember shit.
Carlos Correa over 1.5 total bases. So in the 19 at-bats that have been recorded, 24 plate appearances, but a couple walks in there. Carlos Correa is 6 of 19. He's with 1 homer. He's hitting 316, 458, 474 and 932 OPS. And then Frankie Montas has been, at best.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Typical Frankie stuff.
He's been just meh, not really doing anything. He's actually worse against righties, which is kind of weird. Hold on. Yeah, he's given up 274 average, 327 on base, 463 slugging, that 790 OPS. And I mean, you're screaming Carlos Correa to me right there. With Carlos Correa against right-handed pitching going 287, 375, 549, 924 OPS at home. He's hitting 285.
What is OPS?
On base plus.
Let's ask you that the other day. On base plus slugging. And slugging is what exactly? What are the metrics on slugging?
Slugging is pretty much just, it takes into account like the effect of your hit, like batting average is just if you get on from the hit. Slugging is like doubles, triples, homers, stuff like that.
Gotcha. So it's basically a whip for batting.
Yeah, more or less. And then since June 1st, Carlos Correa is hitting 312, 429 on base, 606 slugging, and a 1.034 OPS. So he's beating the hell out of the ball right now. Frankie Montas is Frankie Montas. He's, whatever. So I like Carlos Correa over bases. I like the Astros today. I think they're gonna win handily. Oh, also the wind. I wrote this down somewhere. The wind is out.
Yeah. Looks like maybe a little rain today. Possibly.
Yeah.
At Minute Maid Park.
We're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
It's okay.
Sean, what is the Astros team total over?
I don't know. I'll have to look on DraftKings. I can't find this game on BetUS for some reason. Not to say anything bad against our guys. You should still click the link and deposit a bunch of money and all. But
Astros team totals over 4.5 is minus 125.
Beautiful.
Not bad.
That is my lean for today. I think Frankie Montez is a piece of shit.
Yep.
Only because Frankie Montez has cost me a couple bets, and I don't like him very much. I like that Astros team total over, though. You have the number 1 offense in the MLB going against fade fucking Frankie. Honestly, even if Frankie only lets up a couple runs, I still like that team total over to get over 4.5. I feel like the Astros are just...
Yeah. We're good there.
I mean, 4-9, 4-3, 6-7. The bats haven't been as impressive, but I still like them here. I also like them to win, too. parlay them something else.
Especially with that wind.
Yes, sir. What else we got? We've got Rockies, the battle of the worst bullpens in the entire league. Rockies, D-backs. D-backs at home getting – hang on, let me find it. D-backs at home getting – Jesus Christ. This is not double monitor things. D-backs minus 134. Rockies on the road getting plus 114. Looks like 50-50 split on both tickets and money, so nobody's really feeling anything. Chichi Gonzalez versus Jake Faria.
Faria sounds right to me. More like farty.
I never learned how to read. So.
Relax, guys. It's a family show.
Gonzalez 5.5 ERA. Faria, who fucking cares? 5.25 ERA with a 1.3 WHIP. Gonzalez 1.4 WHIP. Faria, who fucking cares, is going to pitch for 2 to 3 innings. It looks like Gonzalez could go for anywhere from 3 to 6, depending on if he's getting shelled or not. Let's see how the pitchers do home and away. It looks like Chichi Gonzalez struggles mightily on the road with almost a 7 flat ERA, on base percentage of 350, whip of 1.5, and Jake Faria, who fucking cares, sucks at home with a 7.7 ERA, a 1.86 whip, and an on base percentage of over 370. Yucks. This game is going to be bad. There could be 35 runs in this game.
Yeah.
If either team could hit the ball, there'd be 35 runs.
I would just say hit the Mike Tomlin meme one more time. We don't care, and then just throw it on the Diamondbacks, because I mean that's what I've just been doing every single game this series, and it's worked. So I'm just gonna do it again. Like, Rockies are so bad on the road. Chichi Gonzalez more like chitty bang bang. You gotta get fucking hammered.
The nicknames today have been on point. I'm not gonna lie. We got to keep these rolling. What is it? Stephanie said Rockies aren't as good on the road, are they? Rockies are so bad. Listen to this split. They're almost 666 on the road. At home. They almost have a 666 win percentage at home. They're 31-17. 3 more wins, then they have a 2/3 winning percentage. On the road, they're 6-33. How is it even possible to have a split like that?
They're so bad on the road. Doesn't make sense. You know what it is? Wait, no. Never mind. I was going to say it might be that weed. They get ripped before the games in Colorado, but I mean, it's just kind of legal everywhere now, so I'm throwing that theory out.
Dang.
Maybe it is, though. They just smoke all day long, and when they play at home, they're all relaxed, and the bats are just fluent, and the defense just fluent. And then they get into a non-legal state, and they're just itching. They got the chills. They need it.
They're jumpy at the plate, man.
They're jumpy. They can't relax. They're all stressed. They all have anxiety.
I'm with that.
Bloody Mary is delicious, by the way.
Oh my god! I
thought it was Bloody Marys I've ever had.
Yeah, what the heck, man? He's out here hammered making picks.
Don't listen to him.
All right. I'm staying away from that game because fuck that game. That game's terrible. I hate that series so much. I do lean the over on that, though, however. And I'm sure someone's going to hit a dinger or some shit. 4:10, we have Mariners and Yankees once again. Who ended up winning that yesterday? And I didn't see the ending scores to that.
I didn't watch.
I know the Mariners came back. Oh, you Yankees bettors. I just can't believe people are still betting on the Yankees. I can't believe it. After all that they've done to Yankees bettors this season, and I still see Twitter laying down the line on the Yankees every single time they play, and I don't get it. They're not a good team. They're not good. That gif from like 2010 of the Yankees are not good might be my favorite thing ever. Yankees on the road getting minus 134 today. Mariners at home getting plus 114. 62% of tickets on the Yankees, 68% of money. I normally only like fading the Yankees when I see 90% or more. Jordan Montgomery, we've got basically the same pitcher in Gilbert and Montgomery today, both 4.1 ERAs. Gilbert, slightly better whip with a 1.1 compared to a 1.25. Both pitchers going to go 4 to 6, depending on if they get shelled or not. Jordan Montgomery, slightly worse on the road with a 5.5 ERA, 340 on base percentage, and a 1.45 whip, kind of the same that he's done in his last 3. Logan Gilbert, on the other hand, actually struggles more at home with a 5.6 ERA, 300 on base percentage, 1.25 whip. So I give the nod a little bit here to Logan Gilbert over Jordan Montgomery, but the Yankees bullpen is slightly better. God, I'm sick and tired of saying they're all stay-away games, but I don't like them.
I'm taking the over.
What do you think here? You're taking the over at 8.5?
I'm legitimately taking it right now. I'm plugging it in. I just bet it.
Okay.
The
Yankees.
Both pitchers are trash. Wind, no factor. It's like a perfect day at the ballpark. 69, 76, 76. No % chance of rain. Wind's slightly blowing out, but whatever. Both these teams can hit the ball if, they ever get their head out of their asses, really. It's at 8.5 at -105. So, and then let's just pray to God Aroldis Chapman comes in and just walks every single person.
True. I do like that over 8.5, though. I don't trust the Marlins bats as much, but the Yankees can get cooking and the Marlins can just get like 3 or 4. That'd be really good. By the way, Todd, if you're still in here, I totally missed your comments about the under in the Dodgers game. I love taking the under in Dodgers game. However, I did see that it's pretty juiced. So you might want to look at those odds again. I think, what's the line at 7.5? Under at 7.5 with Alcantara and Arias. I really like the Marlins defense.
They're mowing outside my house right now. It's
you're fine. We can barely hear. Okay. We can barely hear it, so you're good.
Yeah, I would have never known.
Yeah.
So
don't worry. Hey. Oh wait, yeah.
Okay, so yesterday, Aroldis Chapman posted a picture on Instagram. For all those people that criticize my bad moments, I will tell them I will tell them that I do not know how my story ends. But in its pages, you will never read "I gave up." So I will move on. I still have many words to win and many mouths to shut up. And the top response to that was, "Yo, dude, shut up. This isn't D-Day. We need you to get 3 outs."
That's so funny. Just 3 outs, dude. It's not that hard. It's not
Just
that
3
easy.
outs, man. That's all we need from you.
That's so funny. If you're still betting on the Yankees this season, stop.
Yeah.
Please stop. Please, for the love of God, stop. The team is 44-41. It's not the Yankees. It's not. That's the same record as what? That's almost the same. The Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals almost have the exact same record, just to put it in perspective, everybody. Just to put it in perspective. If the Rockies wouldn't have the worst record in the history of road records, they'd have a better record than the Yankees right now. I'm just throwing that out there.
Record than like
most of them will be. If they were just like 300 at home, they'd be better than the Yankees. But they're like, I don't even know what are the 12.125 at home or whatever. I don't even know how to say that. Under 7.5 at -121 to -115. -115 is not a bad line. I would lay 7.5 at -115. I like the Marlins defense a lot. Honestly, I trust the Marlins defense more than I trust the Dodgers defense. Yeah. Blue Jay. Oh my God. Give me Blue Jays team total over fucking 14.5. It doesn't matter. Keegan Aiken, one of my favorite pitchers to fade in this entire world. Blue Jays only getting 81% across the board, so that's not even that bad of a stack. On the road, getting -225. Take the Blue Jays team total over. I don't even need to look into this game. I see Aiken on the mound. That's all I need to see. Blue Jays over. Cam, yeah, look at Cam. He already knows. Blue Jays over, straight lock. Straight lock. Easiest thing.
Oh, here. I was saying, since Keegan Aiken became a starter, it's 7.92 ERA, 1.854 WHIP, 1.87 K to walk. At home, he's got a 5.87 ERA, 1.565 WHIP, He gives up given up a 300 batting average, 353, 367 slugging, 720 OPS against right-handed hitters, 305 average, 336 on base, 500 slugging, 866 OPS. Versus left-handed hitters, 340 average, 382, 580, 962.
God. Fucking relax. Sean, what are the Blue Jays team total over?
6.5 minus 110.
Oh my God.
I'll take it.
Gee.
It was 6.5 again yesterday, and they scored 10. So
Yeah.
Yep, that was so easy.
we also hit that game total over yesterday because they scored 10.
Yeah.
10-2. We just needed 2 runs from Baltimore, and we got it. Beautiful. 78% wind coming 10 miles an hour to the back. Watch the home runs fly today,
The stickies are at.
Hey, Oscar.
Cam said, what about
bases.
first? Who?
Teoscar Hernandez over 1.5 bases. Vlad Jr. over 1.5 bases. Vlad Jr. over 0.5 home runs. He's hitting a homer today, I swear to God.
What's the odds on this home run? What about first 5 innings over 3.5? Is that game total, or that's got to be Blue Jays team total, right? Blue Jays team total first 5 over 3.5. I hate first 5 bets personally. I know it's like my take likes them a lot. But yeah, I would think that they can score 3.5 in the first inning.
Okay.
Like realistically.
This boy better load.
10 miles an hour coming out of the back. It's a nice 80-degree day. Oh my God. I watched everything just go fucking sailing. Goodbye, balls.
You could get so I don't have a lot of props out yet. Sadly, this sucks. Let's see. I gotta do a little whoop-de-whoop backdoor conversion here to try to get a Vladdy prop.
Yeah, hang on. I need to I also want to check out this game because I feel like there could be a good
home runs.
hate that.
Plus 300 for Vladdy to hit a home run? Are you kidding me?
Oh my.
Are you kidding
Oh
me?
my. Oh my.
Taking that as we speak.
Yikes. That's a good one. I like that. Wow, I see a couple other props that I'm really gonna like today too.
I would look into
moving on.
Bobichette, Simeon, Biggio. I don't care. I'd take them all again. That's what we did yesterday. Me and my roommate. We took Teoscar Hernandez over bases, Vladdy over bases, Bobichette over bases, Marcus Simeon over bases, Biggio over bases, and the only ones that didn't hit was Marcus Simeon.
Are you seeing this matchup between? We'll get to it when we get there. Did you see Jesse Winker today?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! All right, I'm glad I'm not the only one. All right, moving on. But we're
right.
taking Blue Jays team total over. We're parlaying the money line with something. Just Blue Jays. They're gonna kill them.
It's Blue Jay kind of day.
Next game is it's a Blue Jay kind of day. Is that at 7:10? Pirates Mets. Pirates on the road getting plus 163. Mets at home minus 195. I had Brewers over 1.5 yesterday because DeGrom is regressing, and I knew it. Anyways, Mets getting 83% of tickets, 88% of money. Let's see here. Gave him a homer in the first, and I was so happy.
First batter too.
I know. JT Brubaker, and then he continued to strike out the next 5 guys, but it's fine. JT Brubaker versus Taiwan Walker. Brubaker 4.09 ERA, 1.14 WHIP. Actually, that was pretty good for a 4.5 ERA. Walker 2.45 ERA, 1 flat WHIP. Both were going to go from 5 to 7 innings. Looks like Brubaker not as good on the road, but pretty similar. 4.7 ERA, 1.3 WHIP. On base percentage goes over 300. Walker, very, very, very good pitcher at home. Struggled a little bit in his last 3, but extremely impressive at home. 1.5 ERA. On base percentage 250, WHIP 0.9. What do you got for this one?
Well,
besides the
I'm
Mets
just
to
taking
win.
Pirates first inning, run first inning every single time.
Another Yerfie, every
Yeah,
single time.
Always bet a Pirates run first inning. That it hits so much.
It really does. I have noticed that.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Um,
it's just relentless.
Wind coming out of the back a little bit. What's the Mets team total over? Which is a scary thing to ask for. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Give me
God.
3.5.
Let's
Give me
see.
3.5. Give me 3.5 at -110. Come on.
4.5 plus 105.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No shanks. I will
You
stay
get the
away. I don't have a
Pirates.
play for that game.
Pirates
I
over
hate both these
2.5.
teams. Pirates over 2. Yeah, hey.
Juiced up. Minus
Pirates team total
130.
is Pirates team total overs are kind of fun because they normally score like 2 or 3. Yeah, I think that's just a stay away game. I really hate that game actually. Another 7-10. We have the Kansas City Royals on the road plus 114 against the Indians minus 134 at home. Looks like Royals getting majority of tickets at 63%, but Indians getting majority of money at 66%. Who's pitching today? Suck my take. Enlighten me on this game, please.
Duffy, who's actually really good this year. Duffy's been nails. And, you know, we always talk about how the Royals are always blowing games. They're always winning games. They're always blowing them. Why aren't we taking Royals first 5 money line?
Because it's the Royals, most likely.
No, because they're winning my first 5 money lines. They just lose my full game money lines.
They really do. What do we got? Duffy on the mound. Plesac on the mound.
Plesac, last time I checked, he's been regressing this year, but he's been really good.
His whip is pretty good. His whip is 1 flat. Danny Duffy is very good on the road. Struggled in his last 3 a little bit. 1 flat whip on the road. On base percentage, 260. Last 3, almost 400 though. Plesac, pretty good pitcher at home. 3.45 ERA. On base percentage is down to a 210. That's pretty impressive. And his whip is a 0.8 at home. Game total is at 9.5. Wow.
That seems way high. That seems way too high.
That seems way high.
Yeah, that's way too high.
All right, I like the under in that. I'll write that down. You see Indians under 9.5. Yeah, that seems a little high, especially for I don't like that at all. I don't trust the Indians bats at all.
No.
I don't trust Kansas City's bats at all either.
For sure.
Especially not against a guy who has a 0.8 whip.
Yeah.
I think that's all I need to talk about that. I just feel like the under.
Yeah.
Right?
I can get on board with that. You want to hear something tragic? Danny Duffy's got a 2.6 ERA, and he's 4-3.
Yeah, that is a little tragic, isn't
That's
it?
pretty brutal.
It's almost like he plays for a dog shit team.
He's getting dealt at the deadline. I just know. I'm sad.
I feel like I should go back and suck my takes in mine's DMs and go back to the time where he's like, oh, Kansas City's in first, Twins are in last in the division. How do you feel kind of thing? Just screenshot it and just show him it again.
It was better times back then. It was better times.
It was. You mean in the first 3 games of the season? Yeah, it was better times.
We had the best record in baseball in April. All right. So I don't want to hear it.
That's 3 months ago.
Yeah, but it happened. Smile because it happened.
Yeah, but it still happened. Yeah, I think the under hits in that game. I don't trust either offense. The pitchers are actually decent, which is surprising when you have Kansas City and Indians in the same sense. 7-10. Do we have another 7-10? No. 8:05. Sean, is that the next one?
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
Phillies Cubs 8:05. Phillies on the road getting -106. Cubs at home getting -112. Basically a pick 'em. Same thing on this one. Phillies getting 64% of tickets, but Cubs getting 63% of money. There is a free pick on this one. What do we got? Spread knowledge. Spread knowledge. Oh, these aren't fun. These are all dating back to July and April of this year. Stupid.
Yeah, you hate that.
Ooh. All right. Well, let's see. Alzolay versus Zach. Both pitchers relatively same ERAs, just over 4 ERAs. Whips 1.23 for Eflin. Alzolay 1.08. It's not surprising with a jacked up ERA. Looks like Eflin struggles a little bit on the road with a 5.71 ERA, a 316 on base percentage, and a 1.33 whip. Alzolay is a good home pitcher with a 3.86 ERA, on base percentage at about 300. I'm sorry, on base percentage about 260, and his whip is a 1 flat. So definitely a much better pitcher at home. I don't really know what to do here because I fade the Phillies on the road. I don't like the Cubs. This series has gone 15-10. Hang on, let me check the game. So they've played 3 games so far. 13-3 Phillies, 15-10 Phillies, and then 8-3 Chicago. I don't know how you're supposed to predict that coming out.
I'm not touching.
Not to mention the 8-3 was against Zach Wheeler. Who I don't think I've seen him let up that many runs in a long time.
No.
I'm
not touching it.
in total over just because it's set at 7.5 for no reason. Oh yeah, wind is blowing up.
Wrigley Field wind.
I'm gonna write that over. Oh yeah, it is Wrigley. Fuck.
No, I'm not touching it.
Okay, fine.
I would.
What's the
consider
Cubs
Chris
team
Bryant.
total over? What's the Cubs team? Okay. What's the Cubs team total over? Is it 3.5?
It's 3.5 minus 125.
I've got it at minus 115 here. So you can shop around a bit.
Yeah. Do some bargain hunting.
See, I'm just looking.
Pumping.
Yeah. Alzolay is notoriously bad against lefties.
Yeah, no, I don't think I
slider
like
breaks
anything.
right in on him. So, I mean, maybe Bryce Harper, but I'm not touching this game any shape or way.
All right. Well, we've got 2 of my favorite games of the day next, both at 8:10. We have Cincinnati Reds versus Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers getting a lot less odds than I thought they were going to. Hang on, let me find it. There it is. Reds on the road getting minus 103. Brewers at home getting. I hate when I click it and then it disappears.
Yeah.
Minus 117. Looks like 60% of tickets on the Reds, 63% of money on the Brewers. A lot of split games today. It's interesting. Normally means that something weird's going to happen. Maley on the mound for the Reds at 3.63 ERA, 1.18 whip. Hauser on the mound for Milwaukee, 4 flat ERA, 1.35 whip. Looks like both pitchers are going to go 5 to 7 innings-ish. Let's look at the pitcher stats here. Tyler Maley on the road has been dominant this season. 2 flat ERA with a 270 on-base percentage and a 1 flat whip. Hauser at home has also been pretty good with a 4 flat ERA, on-base percentage of about 320, whip of 1.3. Struggled a little bit in his last 3. What do we got here?
Oh, Jesse Winker's the
What are
only
we
thing I
doing
care
here?
about.
Oh, Jesse Winker. That is ridiculous. If you don't know Jesse Winker's stats against Adrian Hauser, 16 at-bats, 9 hits, 4 singles, 5 dingers. He's averaging 563 against the man, a 563 on-base percentage, and a 1.5 slugging percentage.
Yeah, he's beating the hell out of
Jesse
him.
Winker.
And then let's just throw on top of the fact that this year against right-handed pitchers, Jesse Winker's hitting 345, 417, 659, 1.077 OPS. And away from home, he's got.
This is over 1.5.
What are you saying?
What's this over 1.5 in home run?
Oh God, no! You want that? I'll check it. Oh man.
Is it juiced? Is it just stupid juiced? I bet it's over 2.5 almost.
No way. They'd never. Let's see. Cincinnati, Milwaukee.
What's his home run? Is it even plus money? He's
plus
literally hit a home run a third of the times.
Plus
home
400.
run?
Yeah, home run plus.
You're
400.
lying.
Dead ass. 2 home runs.
Dude, that's like
plus
twice as good
24.
odds as Ohtani.
Yup. plus.
Wait, sorry,
400.
what? It was 400 for one home run.
Yeah.
Am I missing something here?
Not really. I mean, that's pretty standard, like, home run odds, honestly.
I'm just saying, the man has gone against 16 times. He's had 5 dingers in that amount of time.
Yeah, man, Jesse in Winker, he balls up.
His average batting percentage for just home runs against this man is 300. Like, that's absurd.
Yeah, dude.
Right, well, Jesse Winker to hit a home run, it might be the lock of the goddamn century. Over 1.5 also might be the lock of the goddamn century, even though it's probably minus 8,000. I like that a lot. Should we even take a lean on this game? 8.5. Give me. Actually, what's the Reds team total over? I trust Melee more than I trust Hauser, honestly.
4.5 plus 115.
4.5 plus 115. Is that worth laying that? I mean, if Jesse hits a fucking grand slam.
Yeah. I think Winker is going to go 3 for 4 today with a double, a single, and a homer.
That's quite a bit of runs, if you ask me. I like the over 8.5. Even though I don't trust Milwaukee's bats. Wait, if they're getting 4.5, does that mean Milwaukee's getting 3.5?
Yeah, but it's juiced.
Is it? Okay.
Juiced.
I don't know what I want to do here, actually. Maybe I think I just leave it at Jesse Winker, honestly. I don't think I have a play on this game. I would think the Brewers win just because they're a better team, but yeah. Maybe a straight money line on the Brewers.
Good odds. Look on YouTube, Cameron. Yeah, we're all about the Blue Jays today. We're taking those overs.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous how many runs are going to score today. All right, next game we got Detroit against Minnesota. Detroit's on the road, getting plus 108. Twins at home getting minus 129. Tigers getting 76% of tickets, but Twins getting 55% of money. So yeah, that's a weird one. That makes me really like the Twins, honestly, just off the line. JA, fucking terrible happening half is on the mound for Twins. 6.09 ERA, 1.5 WHIP. Skubal for Detroit, 4.35 ERA, 1.39 WHIP. Give me Renato Nunez to hit a dinger today. Renato Nunez to hit a dinger today. 12 hits on 23 at-bats with 5 dingers, 6 singles, and a double against JA half.
Where are you
averaging 522, 560 on-base percentage. Renato Nunez against JA half?
I do not have those numbers.
I'm on a different website. I'm on swishanalytics.com.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Damn.
Swish Analytics. I'm on a basketball website for baseball stats. What could go wrong? But no, 25 plate appearances, 23 at-bats, 12 hits, 6 singles, 1 double, and 5 home runs. Give me Renato Nunez home run today. Nunez. Dinger. You don't like that? What's wrong?
I'm just confused why I do not have that up here.
I'm also confused why you don't have that. Am I missing something? Is he not playing today, maybe? Is he maybe not starting?
I don't know. Might not be. Oh, he's been hurt all year.
Well, if he is, I like. Well, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Why would they give him up? All right, fine. Cross him out. Fuck you.
I don't
All
think.
right, well, this website sucks. I'm done with this one. The over/under set at 9.5. What is Detroit Tigers team total over? 4.5.
Yeah, yeah. Minus 105.
Oh yeah, we found one. Yeah, we found one there. I like that. Like that a lot.
Taking
Detroit Tigers bats in their last 10 games, 5-5, 7-6, 11, 2-7, 5, 2-2. So they've gone over 4.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in their last 10. They're playing a terrible pitcher. The Twins have given up over 4.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in their last 10. I don't know what more you want than that. Give me Tigers over 4.5.
I like it.
Also, the Twins are dog shit against the Tigers.
The Tigers have been kind of on a tear lately.
They really have. That's
They've
what
been
I was thinking
terrorizing
too.
people.
Like they really shouldn't be winning any games, but they have been. They beat Houston, 2 out of 3 or whatever they did there.
Mhm.
Then they go into Cleveland, beat them. Then they beat the White Sox 2 out of 3. They beat the Rangers 2 out of 3. Like they're playing pretty good ball here.
Oh yeah.
Then you have the Twins on the other hand that have only won 3 out of their last 10 against fucking interdivision. Anyways, I like that Tigers over 4.5 at -105. That's a very good line. I like it a lot. How many more games we got? Just one, right?
Yeah.
We've got one more. Oh my, what a pitching matchup. Max Scherzer versus Yu Darvish tonight. That's a sick matchup. Nationals getting +123 on the road. Padres getting -148 at home. Tickets 50-50, money 78% on Padres. I've been pretty much sticking with the rule that you don't bet against Max Scherzer this season. I don't care who's on the other side of the mound. Max Scherzer just wins games. I don't know what to say. He's only 7-4, but God, he pitches so fucking good.
He's been on.
And the Padres do not have the bats to get into the Nationals bullpen. Not as good on the road, but still like insane. 1 flat ERA, 263 on base percentage. Yu is obviously a very good pitcher at home, 2.12 ERA, on base percentage under 250, whip under 1. I don't know if it's necessarily like a strong lean or anything like that, but I would take the Nationals today. Absolutely with Scherzer pitching. I wouldn't do any first fives or anything because you don't know what Yu is going to do. You could do very good things, but I trust Max Scherzer more than I trust Yu Darvish, honestly.
What do you
There's
think
something about Yu Darvish that I don't necessarily.
About you don't want about Yu Darvish. Be nice to you.
Yeah, come on. If you can't be nice
Well,
to
I'm
you,
just saying he's
how are you
not
gonna
like
be nice to anybody?
Exactly.
he's a good pitcher. He's a good
There you
pitcher.
go.
Don't get me wrong. He's a
That's
very
the
good pitcher,
spirit.
right? Don't get me wrong. Strikes out a lot of people. Strikes out a lot of people. But like, let's look at how really good he is, right? In his last 4 starts, he's given up 4-1-1-4. Before that, he gave up 2-2-4-1. So he's not going to shut out anyone. So take that out of the equation. Someone's going to score 1 or 2 on him. He gives up a dinger almost every game. So like, he's a good pitcher. He's a very solid pitcher.
2.65 ERA and a .951 whip, and he's the fastest pitcher ever to 1,500 strikeouts.
I'm just saying. Look at how many runs he gives up. He's going to give up some runs. And Max Scherzer will not. Max Scherzer's a fucking baller. Also, Max Scherzer might be a coke addict. I'm not totally sure. He always looks like he's a little wired out there. A little too,
He gotta be though.
free sometimes. I know pitchers are a weird type of person anyways. But it's gotta be like half the league. It's pitchers have gotta be on some kind of shit. Those guys are weirdos.
They're
And
huffing
like
that-
mentally you gotta
they're
be
huffing
so
that Spider-Man
different.
glue.
Oh man. What do you
Getting
think
high
about
off all
first
that
5
spider
under?
tag.
That's what I'm saying.
I hate first 5s, but what's the under?
3.5.
3.5?
Yeah.
Is it
I-
juiced?
No, it's like -110.
That's not bad. I don't think I mind that. It's a lot of innings for only 3 runs, but I mean, if you think Yu Darvish is that good, you think your boy Yu Darvish isn't going to give up 4 runs.
He won't. Be nice to you.
I think Yu gives up. I think he gives up 3 before the 5th inning today.
No shot.
My predictions.
I think it's
Why don't
more
you put a
likely to
shotgun
be 0-0 going into the 5th.
You should put a shotgun on.
Ooh.
You think so?
I'm absolutely sticking to this. I'm absolutely sticking to this. The man has given up 6-2, 6-6 hits in his last 4-2, 1-1-4 earned runs. His strikeouts have gone down. He's walked two people almost every game. He gave up 2 home runs in his last game. His pitch counts are going down. Dude, come on. Yu Darvish is getting schooled today.
Oh, he's getting schooled today. Oh my God, I gotta stick up for you here. I'm taking that shot.
He's gonna learn a little lesson in English today.
Whoa.
You watch.
Whoa.
Little Spanglish on that ball. He's gonna meet the Spanglish ball. Poof. Probably.
I don't know.
But this is our damn show.
The viewpoints of this angry, sleeveless man do not reflect that of Hey Fellas LLC, nor do his thoughts on Canada reflect that of the company. We love Canada. We also love the Lakers.
No, we don't.
What else have you raged against that I have to cover up real quick?
No. We don't. Listen, we don't have to be Lakers fans. That's okay.
True. That's not a race. That's not a race.
Okay,
Never mind. We take it back.
Also, Yu Darvish, it's not a secret that Yu Darvish can't speak English. The man has to have a fucking translator for him at the post-game interviews, okay? We're not, this isn't new knowledge. It's not like being mean. The guy can't speak English. But he's going to get a lesson America today. Boom!
No, be nice to you, damn it. Be nice to you.
Welcome to America.
Oh, dude, he's throwing a no-hitter today, damn it.
The sleeveless, angry man talking about Yu Darvish pitching in the MLB.
Dude, he's just getting heated for no reason. He's just like, why am I so pissed right now? I'm about to go throw some fireballs. Yeah, no, he's got that 360p 10 frames per second rage going on.
Am I really laggy too? Oh yes, perfect. I'm just screaming as I'm just glitching out over and over and over again. Perfect.
I'm gonna DM Yu Darvish today, and I'm gonna let him know what you were saying, and he's gonna throw a no hitter.
Okay. This is the official Hey Fellas or Eric Hey Fellas bet. Yu Darvish gives up.
This is gonna
trying
be
to make this an interesting bet. No, it's not. No, it's not. Over, I want to say over 2, but then I kind of want to push it to over 2.5.
Hold on, I'm seeing if I can get a prop.
He's gonna give up. Yu Darvish is giving up over 2.5 runs by the time he is done pitching today.
I'll take that. I'll take
over
that
2.5. Over 2.5. Hey, Suck My Take. What are you in, like 0-4 for shotgun bets?
We don't talk about it.
To be fair, I've never challenged you to shotgun bet, so this might be the one that comes back and gets me. Because it'll literally just be a random day, and I'll be on one side, and Suck My Take will just hop in my DMs and be like, hey, shotgun bet on this? I'm like, sure. Guess who always ends up doing a shotgun at the end of the day? Wait, did you do your last one? I don't know if I saw that one.
It was a couple days late though. I did it though. We were on a bender that weekend, and it really hurt.
Oh, that one I could tell you were puking right after that video.
That was the very first one. That one was brutal. Just the only beer I left was a Mining Kugel.
The last one I did for March Madness there was a reason it was the last one. I have never been in more pain after chugging, because it was a White Claw and I shotgunned it, and I remember like almost falling to my knees because my stomach hurt so bad, and then I was like, I stopped the video as I was going down to my knees, immediately went down my knees, 30 seconds later, head in the toilet, like just puking everything back up. It hurt so bad. I didn't even want to post it because it hurt me to post it. Ugh. That was a bad time when I was doing the shotgun for losing. What did I have to do, like 6 that one day? It was
you were ripping them.
Started at I was ripping them. That was the best part though. That one day that I did the March Madness thing, I think I went like 7-2 the first day, and I was like, thank God, because if I would have gotten shit on, yikes. It really did. That's it for MLB today. Yes, it was bad. Yeah, thank you, Stephanie. The post-it notes. has Astros team total over 4.5, Yankees Marlins over 8.5, Blue Jays team total over 6.5, Kansas City Indians under 9.5, Tigers over 4.5, and Jesse Wanker to hit a home run in over 1.5 bases.
Okay, so I got
That's what I got.
I found the prop for today on Yu Darvish earned runs over under. Over is 2.5 plus 120. Under is minus 161.
Oh, does that mean you have to shotgun a beer and a half or a beer and a quarter?
A beer and a shooter? I don't know.
I feel like it's only. I feel like it's only fair. No, I won't make you do that.
You know, we took this before the odds were out, so I don't know. Maybe just one shotgun. I think that's fine on both ends.
Oh, tucking his dick in between his legs now. Look at the tail. Look at him walk away with the tail in between his legs. Scared.
Oh man,
scared.
I'm the one who made this a thing because you're not being nice to you. So you know what?
He's gonna get a little taste of that America today when that ball goes flying over his head 500 feet into the goddamn stadium.
Bro, he's 35 strikeouts, 9 innings. There's gonna be a lot of drop third strikes. People get on, and he just keeps striking more out.
Why he's gonna throw the first perfect game of the season. I guarantee it. Oh yeah, everyone should be stacking on Yu Darvish under earned runs right now.
I'm telling you, he's probably watching this right now. He's
Anyways.
getting pissed. It's just a little laggy for the translate,
Dude.
but he's getting pissed.
This translator is having a tough time right now.
Oh god damn.
Let's see. WNBA public betting. Hey, we're actually on time today. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
First time ever.
Boys, will you have your sticky notes?
Covered?
Dude,
I have a paper scrap.
the WNBA really pissed me off last night. I'm not going.
Nice paper scrap.
It's
Ooh,
got
what's
my
on the scrap?
NBA player props.
Oh, I'm ready for these.
If you want
Don't
some...
tell me there's no WNBA tonight.
Oh, no way. Are you
You're
kidding
gonna
me?
track me down? Yeah. Good luck, bro.
You think they're gonna put the
Good luck,
WNBA
you.
on the same night as the NBA finals?
They could put it on earlier. Little pregame show.
Well, it's not like they give them the same channels anyways. They're all on CBS Sports Network and Facebook and Twitter live streams and shit. Hey, start showing the WNBA on ESPN. Damn it, I want to watch more games. Fuck
Dang.
years.
There none
track me
today,
down.
but there was games Monday, but there wasn't games Sunday. What the heck
Yeah,
are they
no,
doing?
there's never any Monday. Yeah,
They
but we
just
got
need to
4
figure
tomorrow,
out
I guess.
They need to
That's
figure
cool.
out their scheduling. Well, just give me 2 of them today. Come on, guys. Is it that hard?
Yeah, we can just split it up.
I want a noon WNBA game on ESPN right now.
Yeah.
So
Imagine the hype going right into it right now.
I wish you Darvish would pitch earlier today.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why I got a pep.
I was just saying I started looking.
I don't
at
know
John
why
Deere
my.
classes. Oh, fuck. You go.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know why my hatred for Yu Darvish came out today. I wouldn't even say it's hatred, just controversial topic against Yu Darvish came out today. But I'm sticking by it, and I feel very good about it. I feel very, very good about it. He's regressing. I feel like people just like him because his name is Yu. Do you think he ever pulls the who's on first joke since his name is Yu?
I don't think it translates that well.
I feel like there's Lawrence, you Mr. Cultural over there. Maybe it does.
I had to shut that down.
But no, that's
Yeah,
a hell
but
of a name to
Use
pull
on
off that
first
kinda-
is like, I mean, I
That's
guess
a
it would
hell of
work
a
in
name for
Philly.
that kind of joke.
They'd be like, hey, Use is on first over there.
Well, who's on first? What's on second?
From Brooklyn?
Yeah, it would work in Philly. You're right.
Use on first.
That Delco shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to slam this Bloody Mary after this.
Dude, get ready to slam
Yeah,
another shot.
very excited.
warm up for a nice cold natty light from the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, you got your
Hey, it's a step up.
you got your what over there? The golden amber waves.
Oh, McGolden Light. Oh wait, you guys have McGolden Light, right? Suck my take. You have to.
No, we don't. We don't. We had this.
McGolden Light.
We conversed about this the other day. During your shotgun.
Oh, that's right. That's
tirade.
right. Because no one gives a shit about Iowa. They
Oh
just
my
let Michelob
God.
go to all the surrounding states, and they just keep it out of Iowa.
Look
They're
at
like,
this
just give them
fucking
corn.
guy.
That's all they need anyway. It doesn't really matter.
All we need is diesels. Give me the fucking diesels. God damn it.
That's the most Iowa thing I've ever seen to come on a sports betting show wearing a Budweiser hat. Oh, Budweiser.
You're lucky it's not Bush Light. Bush Light's the real king of Iowa. They got the corn cans. They're a little bit cheaper.
That's
just
so-
because everyone wants to buy
That's
them.
so absurd.
Holy shit.
That's so absurd, actually. That Bush Light is your guys' like #1 beer.
Oh, it's beautiful. Actually, I wore a.
We
remember the-
call Bush Light the liver blockers.
Do you remember the Bush Light bundles that they were giving out? It was like to feed. It was like to the. It was like every pack of these you bought, like they donate something to farmers in Iowa or something like that.
To a homeless kid in Africa. Every pack
And-
of Bush Light you buy, they send one to a homeless child.
Well, they came out with the
That's
Bush.
a hell of a promotion. I'd be
And-
buying a shitload.
It's like this. There's
Oh god.
56 beers in this thing, and it's fucking huge. And so for a tailgate, I wore it.
Oh god. Braxton. Braxton, what year in school are you going into now?
Super senior, baby.
Super salad.
Senior? Nice. You got a semester or 2 left?
2. I did residency freshman year, so that's my excuse.
Ah, good excuse.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm officially going back to school. Not
Really?
Kind of.
Welcome.
I'm in sports betting. I'm getting a sports betting certificate from Ohio University. It's like a 3-month program. It's the only
Is that
sports betting
actually a thing?
certificate in the country. Only program.
What is that?
Yeah,
mean?
they made it
What?
last year. Right when quarantine ended or started. They partnered with U.S. Integrity Betting Association. Is it U.S. Integrity Betting Association? Something like that.
I don't.
Partnered with Ohio University. So yeah, it's a 3-course load. You get a mastery certificate, and yeah, I'm gonna be taking that
Such a
at
flex.
the end of the summer.
What does it even
I
mean
would-
though? Like,
Back
how are
to
you a
school. I know,
certified
right?
bettor?
Bro, that's such a flex.
Hang on.
Just all of a sudden.
I'll
you
look
just
up the
back there,
actual. I know, right?
Just yeah.
I'll literally
sorry,
have like a certificate in betting.
Do you have a master's
Ohio
certificate in
sports
betting?
betting.
Do you? Because I do.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you? Because I do. So it's kind of weird that you don't, but I do. You master U.S. sport gambling. Here, I'll read you the official thing of what it's called.
I need to find a way to explain to my mom how to get that.
I did. Went over quite smoothly. Earn certificates in sports gambling education courses from Ohio University's AECOM Sports. Become an expert in the increasingly legalized sports gambling landscape in the billion-dollar fantasy sports industry. Ohio University is at the forefront of sports gambling education. How do you manage an uncertain amount? We understand. Dude, their staff, though, is pretty sick.
Bro, just imagine
all
the
people
dude
that were,
teaching the
like,
fantasy football
Managers
class.
and
He's just like, bro, we gotta go kicker 4th round every time. I've done it every time. You wanna get in this seat? You wanna get what I am? You gotta kicker 4th round every time.
Kicker 4th round.
It's like the one dude that got booted out of the fantasy league because he kept trying to change the rules in the middle. Like, bro, I think we should change the playoffs actually.
The commissioner that just wouldn't stop changing rules.
Vetoes all the trades. I don't think that's I don't like that one.
Oh my god, are we doing a
No,
fellas suck my take fantasy football league this year? Is that what's gonna happen?
Oh yeah,
we
dude.
can.
We
Yeah,
gotta
get everyone in the chat in.
Yeah.
It's that-
All right, if you're in this chat right
it's
now, you're
gonna be
invited.
live.
No one
It's
else
gonna
is.
Yeah. The fantasy football league will be coming out relatively soon,
We'll
so
put
everyone get
some-
ready.
We'll put something sick
I'm
on
gonna
it.
fucking.
You
I'm
want
going to. You know what sucks though? We're gonna come on the show for the people who are in our league, telling them about who they should pick up in fantasy and shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real annoying. Our league's gonna be way too educated.
Bro,
It's
just
gonna be real
just
annoying.
you got to get your waivers done on
No.
Wednesday, and then you can get into it. After you get your guys in, then you can let people know.
Oh no, we're doing
Yeah.
we're doing auction waivers for sure. Auction waivers,
Ooh.
1,000%.
I'm with that.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
be
just to
hacking
make it
your-
interesting.
I'll be hacking into your accounts and
My-
seeing everybody.
My prediction: Stephanie goes 17-0,
Oh,
wins every single
sheesh.
game by 30 points, just because she's that much better than us at
And
sports.
she's gonna take Derrick Henry, Julio Jones, AJ Brown, Ryan Tannehill, Titans defense.
She's gonna bench Taylor Lewan just because she can.
Who's the
Hey, that
Titans
might be a hell of
kicker.
a. Honestly, though, Derrick
Is it
Henry,
Saka?
Julio, and Ryan might actually be a hell of a.
Yeah, are you kidding
hell
me?
of a
Like, who
combination,
don't
I'm
you?
not gonna lie, for fantasy this season.
That's fine. I will take that any
Honestly,
day.
that might be my lineup now that I think about it.
Wait, who's the Titans kicker right now?
Oh man,
Shit.
that's a tough one.
Kairos? No, it's not Kairos.
Is it
Who is
Cairo
it?
Santos? I love that guy.
No, he
Was
was
it
on the Bears.
No, it's not suck up.
No, because Suckup's on the Bucks now.
I love
Uh,
Cairo Santos.
Is he? Who is
Is it still
Stephanie?
Rob
Who's
Ronis?
the Titans kicker?
Tell me it's still
I know
Rob
who it is
Ronis.
too.
I will
I don't
believe
think
you.
it is it?
Dude, I had Rob Ronis one year,
Waiting for Stephanie.
20 years ago. Oh, damn. And he had like
He's a rookie.
20
We
points.
don't have one. Oh,
Like 21 points like every single game, and it was so beautiful. I love that man, Rob Ronis.
you should just tell Derrick Henry to kick the ball. I'm sure he's probably better than everyone else at it. He's better
Yeah.
than. I'm sure if you put Derrick Henry at linebacker, D tackle, quarterback, wide receiver, running back, kicker, punter, punt return, he'd probably be the best person on the team at all. Hell, he might even be the best coach on the team. Who knows?
Oh, whoa. Vrabel. That man said he cut his dick off for
Yeah.
a Super Bowl.
But then he didn't do it, and that's why they didn't win.
Well, it's because he said he cut his
Yeah.
dick off if they won. You know, semantics.
Hey, all I know, you have
More like
some guy saying
antics,
he
dude. He's up to something.
he's gonna cut his dick off if he wins, and then you have another guy who's, regardless of win or lose, says he's gonna bite some kneecaps off. So tell me which one you'd rather have. You know, if we win, I'll
Dude,
cut
my
dick
guy's
off.
gonna have
no matter what
a
happens,
live
I'm biting
lion
some fucking
running
kneecaps.
out of the tunnel. Jared Goff's gonna ride it into the stadium. He's gonna I don't know, maybe just have like a
Dude,
just like a Glock
imagine
in
the
his hand and
first
just
game.
like riding.
Jared Goff just comes in.
And they're gonna play
First
straight
game,
out of
Jared Goff
Compton.
just comes out of the tunnel on a lion. Just
Goff's still gonna find a way to fumble though.
that'd be incredible.
He's gonna come in holding a football and like fall off the line and get eaten alive.
Lion's gonna fucking eat Jared Goff.
The lion's like, I'm the alpha, and just eats him.
Bro, Jared Goff does look like a little soy boy though. Like he just
Yeah,
looks
no.
like he doesn't.
He couldn't fight the lion.
He doesn't look like a soy boy. He is a soy boy.
That's true.
He's not a soy boy. He's a
He's
golden
a-
god.
soy boy beta cuck. Jared Goff.
No.
Sean, I'm sick and tired of your takes about Jared Goff. Damn it.
I just think let's see. There's
All right, so we got a
1,000
diagram
people
here.
worse than him.
soy boy, beta cuck, spineless. In the middle, Jared Goff.
Come on. Come on. Listen. The poor guy. Listen.
Jeez, ruthless. Ruthless.
All he's ever done.
He's overrated in my opinion. Jared Goff,
Dude, he's not over. Do you
Jared
hear what
Goff,
everyone's saying about him?
overrated. I don't think he's gotten. I don't think he's.
It's hard to be over.
And you think that's too much?
Overrated. Because
That's overrated. Soy boy, beta cuck, spineless lion food. I don't know. I just feel bad for the guy. All I did was
yeah, I don't
play.
know.
All I did was play pretty good. Like he played pretty good for like a majority of his career, and then he just got shipped to Detroit, and they're like, "Have fun, bud."
One season.
No, he played. I'm not even saying pretty good is a fair way to describe his play.
All right, yeah. We're good there.
Pretty good
Pretty
with the
good.
number one defense. I don't know.
It doesn't have to. You can play pretty good and
Fucking-
have it be because of the defense.
This always devolves into Jared Goff slander.
Dude, at this point, I'm asking for pretty good quarterback.
I can't.
You can.
I'm just saying, Nick Foles won a Super Bowl with the number one defense, and Jared Goff can't. Come on.
I mean, Tom Brady's won
Alright,
like 6 with
come
good
on.
defenses.
Yeah, but can you tell me that? Do you think Nick Foles is better than Jared
It's
Goff?
not even Tom Brady. It's just his defenses every year.
Do you know how many teams can't win with a good defense?
Mediocre.
That's all I'm saying.
Bears since
Mediocre.
1985.
Yep.
Mediocre.
How about the Vikings, Eric? You know
Damn
about that,
fucking
right?
you'd pick Kirk Cousins over Jared Goff. Goddamn right you'd pick Kirk Cousins over Jared Goff. Don't even start with that conversation.
Yep.
Case
By the
Keenum
way,
couldn't go with the
reevaluated
best
Kirk Cousins in the
D,
top
but
11.
then but Jared
Second
Goff
best because he
made
was
it.
going against the first best.
Aw. Poor guy.
First best defense. He had the second behind the Eagles.
Dude, I just don't know how having the best defense throws passes for Jared Goff and scores touchdowns for Jared Goff.
Oh, that's
Because
Todd
it makes the other defense tired because they can't get off the damn field.
Aw, poor guys.
That's why.
The
Dude,
Do you
Raiders.
think these?
don't even. No. Number one defense automatically equates to better offense
Is the Rams
Automatic.
defense even the number one
by
defense?
Ooh,
tenfold.
their defense was so good.
I think they were.
I think
I think
last
they were
year,
last
but I
year,
wouldn't
or
say
the
for
year
like his whole
before.
the whole time.
Well, dude, I did a
No, but
massive write-up on
they've
it.
been clocks management. and defense. There's
The dude is a
good
pretty
talk
good
today, boys.
quarterback, and I will
Well
die
done.
on that hill. And I don't even think that's a pretty good.
That's what a hill to die on. Jared Goff is a pretty good quarterback.
pretty good. You really made a statement with that one, Sean. That's a hell of a statement today.
I don't care what anybody says. Jared Goff is a pretty good quarterback.
And I think
It's a pretty good quarterback.
the dude.
Oh, God damn it.
All right.
Just saying, man.
So we locking down Ryan Fitzmagic for MVP this year?
Nah, it's
Yes.
Heineke.
Oh,
Fitzmagic for 2 weeks. Fitztragic week 3. That's when the man comes in.
Don't
That's-
say it's tragic. Don't. That's not a relevant nickname for him. Don't be mean.
Yes,
to
it
him.
is. It is equally as relevant as Fitzmagic.
Nope.
Shh.
oh. I don't want to hear
Shit
the
on you, Darvish.
fucking
Shit on Jared
slander.
Goff. Leave Fitzmagic alone. Leave
Yeah.
Fitzmagic alone.
Dude,
I don't want to hear the slander.
You leave my man alone.
you're just
you leave
forgetting
him
this.
alone.
Bro, it's part of the lore. That's you can't have one without the other. It's yin and yang, dude.
Bro, that game last year, I had so much money on I think it was the Dolphins against the Raiders when they just yanked his face mask and he
Who
Yeah,
the
he
fuck
did.
dropped
That was
a shitload of
amazing.
money on Dolphins versus Raiders? That wasn't incredible. But
I
also,
am
who
the
drops a shitload of
biggest-
money on Dolphins versus Raiders?
Bro, I made so much money on the Dolphins last year. It was unreal. I bet them like every single game.
Of course you did.
I bet. So my teams that I bet every single game last year were like the Dolphins and the football team. Just didn't care. I bet them all the time.
That's
Well,
not
the
bad.
Dolphins had a really good.
Yeah, I bet a
last
lot
year,
on
right?
the Dolphins because they were always.
They're like one of the best. Like,
They were money. And then I
Disrespected.
honestly just faded the
All right.
Chiefs for so long at the end of the season, and they just never covered. It was money.
Please go away. I'm like not kidding. Please go away. Okay, bye.
Oh man.
You want some
This
player
is what
props,
you get when
bro?
you go see family for when you visit family for a week.
Oh yeah, no, I do want to hear those player
I
props.
got a
Been
little-
here for a day.
I'm innovating the sticky note concept. We got paper scraps. I
Wait,
like
player props for what?
for the basketball game. Silly
Yeah.
goose. All right, here's
I
what
was like,
we're
is
looking.
Sean just about to drop some baseball props on us?
Bro, I could.
all day.
I'm versatile. I'm a chameleon, bro. I'll go anywhere. DeAndre Ayton over 29.5 points, rebounds, assists. He'll probably
that's
do it with
awesome.
just points and rebounds.
love
That's
that.
at minus 130.
Probably.
Drew Holiday for that double plus 110. No, 116 actually. He just he's gonna have the points easy. I don't think he scored less than 10 in these playoffs. Maybe like 9 once or something. And his assists are almost always there, especially in the last like 6. He's been hitting that, so that's pretty solid. PJ Tucker over 4.5 points. Dude is a lock for 5 to 6 points a game. So
I like that.
dude, the man, he just comes out, little PJ Tucker, you know how he is, and he just comes out, puts up three quick field goals, leaves, and Giannis under a half 3-pointer plus 130, because my guy either goes 0 for 1 or 1 for 3, and I'm going with the 0 for 1 today.
Damn.
Nice.
I
Great
like
decision.
that. I wrote down.
By the way, for soccer fans, Paul Pogba is going to PSG.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, by the way, that tweet that I respond to, it is true. I live with a kid from Spain and a kid from London, England.
That's crazy.
He must have been freaking out yesterday.
I got home from work and
He
shit himself, I think. Like, I'm not entirely sure, but I think he might have shit himself.
So I'm waiting for my flight. I got like 45 minutes till we board, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go to the bar, grab a beer, grab something to eat real quick. And I sit down, and I'm like, oh, the game's on 6. So I'm watching the game, and the guy next to me is like doing the whole leg shaking thing, like the whole this thing like this. And I'm like, oh my God, this guy dropped an insane amount of money on this game. I was like, damn, he bet through the wazoo. And I kind of saw him, he was sitting right next to me, just corner, like just constantly. And then every single time something happened, he's like, oh. And then I was like, damn, this dude's just a degenerate. Like, holy shit, he's got a lot of money. And then the bartender comes by and she's like, do you want anything? He's like, oh, I'll take another. I'm like, holy shit, this dude's English. Like, English dude sitting next to me at the bar watching the England game, and dude is tweaking out. It's like the 70th minute, and he is freaking out. I had to leave a little bit before the game left. I just tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, hey, good luck, dude. I hope you guys bring it home this season. Oh, cheers, mate.
Whoa.
It better not come home, damn it. Dude, everyone in my house, we're all betting on Italy. Everybody's cheering for Italy.
I know. As you should be. They are the best. They're getting stacked on though, which does not make me happy.
Also,
all right. I need to get out of here. I need to post VIP pics.
Oh, yeah.
What, the kid from England, what?
Oh, I was saying the kid from England. Yeah, we all call him London. Every single person calls him London. No one knows his real name anymore. Everyone just calls him London.
That's actually pretty funny.
He introduces himself at the bar as London to people. My mom calls him London. So funny.
That's kind of sick, though.
London here.
That's kind of cool.
Tough. I wish my name was London.
What's up, London?
Right?
No, I wish my name was like Albuquerque.
I'd just be named the city that you came from.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
That'd be a hell of a name.
Please call me Al.
All right, I'm getting out of here. Please call me Al. I'm getting out of here. I need to go post VIP pics.
Yeah.
Go have fun.
You guys are distracting me.
Sorry about it.
Everyone have a great day. Make some money today.
Yeah.
And we'll be back tomorrow.
Yep.
Bella Show 10 to 12 tomorrow.
That's where you get your picks and your merch. At Suck My Take. Am I pointing to him?
Yo.
Yes. That's the guy. If you're not already following, come on now. What are you doing with your life? Ugh. Look at that. If that didn't make you think the guy can bet on sports, I don't know what will.
Shit.
Alright, fellas. Let's get out
All
of
right.
here.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all later. Let's get out
Happy
of here.
Thursday. See you Friday.
Yeah.